Welcome back to episode 2 of the DayZ looting guide series that we are currently doing, and we have finally made it to Zelenogorsk. Now, a couple of things I am hoping to get inside Zelenogorsk, which would be hopefully either a press vest or a plate carrier. I would like to get a sniper rifle of some sort, and I would also like to get some sort of assault rifle, whether it be M16, AK-74U, or a baby AK. At the least, I will take an SKS. Not the biggest fan of the SKS, but I will take one. That is the plan. Now, I like to loot the center of Zelenogorsk, which should be this area here. I'll show it off to you more in a minute. I like to loot the center here, the medical, and then go to the military. Now, with the military as well, I like to loot that a certain way, and I'll show you that when we get there. But first, again, we're going to be checking these blue door buildings. I don't know if these buildings actually have a proper name to them. We did find another deagle there, but I don't need it. I'm going to keep my gun out as well, because it looks like this place might have been looted recently, because a lot of doors are open, and it's making me a bit nervous. So I'm going to keep the gun in hand. So I do like to loot this town center. I always find like I get the best loot here. We actually will also check the police station. I did forget to mention that. So we will do that as well. Now, these two-story buildings that we are in right now, sometimes you can get very lucky in these. I have before found press vests in these buildings, and I have also found Mosins upstairs. If you get lucky, you could find one. Doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does. Now again, Zeleno has a lot of buildings that you can loot and do all of that stuff. But again, I like to kind of move fast while looting. I don't like to stay in a certain town too long unless I'm doing something in that town. But if I'm just looting, I like to just loot it and get out. If there's any PvP, I like to, get involved in a bit of PvP as well. Hopefully win that gunfight and then get out. It seems like I can avoid a lot of unnecessary attention and stuff by just kind of moving this way. I know a lot of people in DayZ like to just take every bit of loot that they find. It kind of annoys me. I also like to keep an eye on my stamina and make sure my stamina isn't getting too low. I always like to keep about half of my stamina if possible. Even when fully geared with a plate carrier and everything like that. I will try and just go as light as I can on the gear. So it looks like this area has been relatively looted, and it seems kind of recently as well. So what I'm going to do before I search these buildings down here by the medical center, I'm going to quickly check the police station. Simple fact, I do kind of want a sniper rifle, and we might get lucky and find the new SSG there. I do also loot these two buildings next to the police station. They do sometimes can have somewhat decent loot in them. Aha, brilliant. Press vest. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, I do like the press vest. Sometimes I will take a press vest over a plate carrier, depending on the situation I'm in. A press vest is a little bit lighter than a plate carrier, but it does it will protect you. It won't protect you as much as the plate carrier, but it's not far off. So, something to keep in mind if you're in trouble for weight. Definitely has been somebody around. Or there could still be somebody around. Yeah, this place has been looted recently by the looks of it. Don't know if there's anybody around. I'm not hearing anything. Usually, for whatever reason, people like to shoot in Zelenogorsk, like down at the military. But nothing so far. Okay, so we'll get out of here and search the buildings down by the medical. A mag with 9mm ammo in it. I don't know if I want necessarily that that weapon, but I do kind of want the mag or the ammo out of it. Now, this medical can be a bit tricky sometimes. There does be a lot of zombies that do spawn around this area. When it comes to me and zombies, I like to... Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I like to avoid zombies as much as possible. Okay, there's so many here. I don't think we can actually loot this up right now without aggroing every zombie around the place, and I don't feel like doing that. Now, there's a certain way I like to loot the Zelenogorsk military. I think it's the easiest way. You obviously have the barracks up the front side of the military with the camo HQ building or police building, whatever you call it. And usually I skip that entire area. One of two reasons. Usually there's a lot of zombies there and it's just not worth the hassle of the zombies. And usually the loot there isn't as good as it could be. I always like going to the back of the camo building and searching these containers and the trains. I've always had great luck when it came to searching the trains. Somehow this zombie has aggroed on me. How have you aggroed on me? You are literally the other side of the map and you aggroed on me. Anyway, for me, I've always felt like the trains and the containers held more loot than the actual barracks. Now, again, this is just my opinion, but it seems to be that way for me. And so I have found everything from M16s, AK-74s. I think I've found a grenade launcher here once or twice as well, which I know might sound crazy. I have found claymores here as well. Claymores do spawn in these sometimes if you get lucky. The loot out here just seems to be better. There's always a lot less zombies out here. There's usually very few. Look, we even have a box of nails there, and we know how hard nails can be to find at times. Again, this has been looted. So somebody has been around at some stage. Seems like relatively recently, because the loot has not respawned. Pistol suppressor. Yes, that's amazing. Brilliant. It is badly damaged, but we do have one. There's a box of 5.56 there. So already we've gotten pistol suppressor, 5.56, M4 mag, and an AK mag. That quick, which is pretty impressive, I must admit. There's an SKS there, which I might come back for. Actually, I'll take it now, I may as well. Since I have a shoulder to carry it. Now, the only benefit to actually searching the barracks side of Zeleno military is sometimes you will find a zombie up there that does have a plate carrier on it, and you can kill the zombie and take the plate carrier. Smersh vest there. Back in the day, I don't know if maybe any of you old school players who might be watching this, but back in the day, that Smersh vest, like this thing here, used to be so difficult to find. It used to be one of the most rare items in the game, along with the butt pack that you can attach to it. It used to be extremely rare. It was only found at certain heli crashes, I think. And even then, it was like very difficult to find, and it would take you hours and hours and hours to find it. And it gave you no protection or anything like that. It was basically just for extra storage. But for some reason, it was extremely rare. No clue why they done it like that, but there we go. There's a possibility there's somebody still either in this town or there's somebody not too far away who has gotten a decent bit of gear. You can find holster pouches and stuff like that as well. I'm finding a lot of nails here, which usually I don't find. But again, there is worse things to be finding, so I'm not complaining about it. Shit. There's a guy here. Oh, okay. There's a guy in that building. He definitely saw me. He seems fairly stacked as well. Now, my only problem is I only have one round in this SKS. That's it. I do have a shotgun. I could try push this guy, but he more than likely has a better gun than me. So pushing him isn't going to really work. In my in my favor. There's somebody else there now. It's a totally different guy here now. Hang on. Whoa! Can't tell if that's at me or not. So it seems like there's two people here. Okay, it's one guy down. Choking so hard right now. I'm just gonna bandage. Got that one guy, but there is one more. I kind of want to try and quickly loot this guy, see if he has any, like, SKS ammo on him. Might be a risk. He does. He has SKS ammo on him. So we found SKS ammo anyway. That's put us in a bit of a better situation. Yeah, we need to try and find this last fella. I did hear a repeater shoot. I think he might have had a shotgun or something as well. There were so many different guns firing there at one stage. I didn't know what was what. But there is one more guy still around somewhere. Okay, he didn't have much. He did have his MP5, which I wouldn't mind taking. I took the suppressor for it, which is the main part of it I wanted. I was lucky though, he could have absolutely gunned me down with that MP5. MP5 is crazy. Where is this zombie? Oh, it's another armored zombie. What the hell? Okay, I'm going to try kill this boy if I can. Jesus, man. It's getting crazy out here. Oh, shit, he's right there. Oh! Press Fest saved my life, bro. The Press Fest saved my life. Okay, I am messed up. But not as messed up as the enemies, so... Who's laughing now? Okay, I'm gonna grab this bag that I took. Take all of this stuff and get out of here. God damn. Oh, this fella was hand delivering me meds and everything. What a great guy. How nice of him. He had so much food on him as well, which I know I just can't take it all. Actually, I can take like one more at least. Put this on my back. Check this repeater. Take all the ammo out of this. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna kind of hide if I can somewhere, anywhere even. Just kind of sort stuff out for a minute. I am messed up. I need to eat. I need to drink. Well, that was crazy. So, yeah, Zeleno can be sometimes high traffic. You always find somebody in Zelenogorsk. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. I got the blood pumping for sure. I'm awake now. A press vest saved my life. If I didn't have that press vest, he would have killed me there with that repeater. But hey, now we got SKS, ton of food, even hand delivered me meds, everything. Alright, I want to go back to the other player's body if I can in a minute and grab that MP5. I've actually been wanting to look for one, so now that it's there on that body, I may as well take it. Does this guy have any other decent gear on him? He has some more food, but I don't need it. Otherwise, no, he has nothing. I will actually take his boots because he's better than mine. Take those gloves as well, and let's get out of here. Well, that is certainly one way to end this second episode of looting. You never know what you're going to find doing these type of things, and this is one of them. But yeah, again, let me know if you've enjoyed this episode. If you have any other tips and tricks for new players, be sure to put them in the comment section down below. It's always great to have more and different information. But yeah, that's how I loot Zelenogorsk and Zeleno military. Bit different, but again, I seem to always get good gear from it and less hassle from zombies, which is always a plus. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I shall catch you guys in the next one. So peace out for now.